Repeat after me. You are not the center of the universe. The medical team was working feverishly to save my son's life. Periodically, someone came out to give me updates. Once, a doctor on the team emerged, beaming a smile. "Good news," he exclaimed. "Your son has a brain." "What? Your son has a brain?" he repeated. "With all due respect," I asked, "what are you talking about?" He went on to explain that children who were born this ill were sometimes found to have no brain, just a brainstem. "But," he added proudly, almost smugly, "we just did a CT scan, and your son has a complete brain." I was dumbfounded. "Great," I finally managed to sputter. "He's one step ahead of his old man." With a chuckle, I added, "Would you please go back in there and find out what's wrong with my son?" It was good to find that I hadn't lost my sense of humor. Why is it that when you give a small child a guilt, he often drives you nuts by wanting to play with the box, rather than the very expensive toy it contained? A toy that you probably waited forever in line to buy. It's because the child doesn't see the box as merely a container and then trash, like you do. He sees it as an extension of the gift itself. He does not yet share your belief, so it hasn't shaped his worldview. Therefore, the box can become anything to the child. To him, it can be a chair, a helmet, a house, or a handy projectile. The message in this chapter is that without preconceived beliefs about the way things are, there are no limits to what you can accomplish and to the positive changes you can impart. As adults, most of us go through life carefully focused on our own little worlds. We tend to think that what we see is reality, and to forget that there is a much bigger world out there that, if we considered it, would put our situation into perspective. When we forget this, we tend to take our own perspective a little too seriously, and in the process, we take